Hello gamers, SoftKitty99 here, and I'm back on the creative world. I'm at the town square which we built in the last couple of episodes, and today I'd like to have a go at starting to build our town hall. I'd like the centre of the town hall to be in line with the centre of the square, which is marked by the fountain. So I found the centre of the fountain and come outwards and marked a starter block just here. I want my town hall to be on this slightly raised section here, and as you can see I've put out some marker blocks because this is going to be a bit more complicated than some of the builds we've done before, though I am going to try and make it simple and symmetrical. So if you look from above, you can see that I've placed out some marker blocks to help me with building it. Honestly, it's not going to be that complicated. The very centre section here is going to be where the door is. So if you come in line from your centre, where you want your centre to be, choose where you want the front door to be, place a quartz block. Now on either side of this centre block, place 3 more blocks. 1, 2, 3. So that you have a line of 7 in total, and the centre one should be in line with the centre of your square, or the centre of wherever you want to build it. At the edge of each of these 7 blocks, you want to place diagonally a pillared quartz block on each side. From this place here, I'm going to make the building symmetrical on each side. You'll need pillared quartz, quartz blocks, quartz stairs and glass pane for your window. I want to mark this centre section here, which will be where the door is, by placing quartz stairs along the front so that the people can step up into the building. I'm going to want the floor inside to be on the same level as this row that we've just put here, so that the whole building is raised slightly above the level of the floor. Get your quartz block, come diagonally in one from the pillared quartz and place a row of 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come diagonally 1 in front and place the pillared quartz block. Then place diagonally behind it, in line with the previous row, another 7 blocks of quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Diagonally in front, place the pillared quartz, and behind again place another row of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a row of pillared, then a block of pillared quartz in the corner. So what you've got is your centre where your door is going to be, and then you have 1, 2, 3 sections of 7 blocks of pillared quartz. Go back to the centre door and do the same on the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 quartz. Diagonally in front of that, place the pillared quartz, and then place your second row of 7 quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Diagonally in front, place your pillared quartz, and behind place your third row of 7 quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the corner place the pillared quartz. I think you understand what I've said here. So in total you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sections to your building. Each one is 7 quartz and pillared quartz on the corners. There, just like that. Now on each side of the building, both sides are going to be the same, including the corner. You want 7 quartz again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And on the outside of the building, diagonally, you want the pillared quartz. and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is your second set of 7 blocks of quartz. Diagonally on the outside of the building, the pillared quartz, and now your third set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks of quartz, and on the corner the pillared quartz. Go to the opposite side and do exactly the same. So you want 3 sections of 7 blocks. So using the corner, starting at the corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Diagonally put the pillared quartz on the outside of the building. Then your second set of 7 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And diagonally on the outside of the building, your pillared quartz. Now your third section of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks of quartz, and on the final corner the pillared quartz block. Now each of these wings of the building will have 2 sections of 7, so using the corner block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks of quartz. Diagonally on the outside of the building, place the pillared quartz. Now your second row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks of quartz, and on the outside place the pillared quartz. So you've got 2 sections there. Go back to the opposite side and do the same, 2 sections of 7 blocks, including the corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks of quartz. Diagonally on the outside of the building, the pillared quartz. And now the second section of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the pillared quartz on the corner. So we're doing this totally symmetrically. Now turn to bring the wing of the building back towards the front, using the corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks of quartz. Put the pillared quartz diagonally on the outside of the building, and then 7 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. Now this time don't put the pillared quartz across the corner, because we're going to be bringing this row back across to the other side. Do exactly the same on the other wing of the building. You've turned your corner in, going back towards the front, including this corner block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. The pillared quartz on the diagonal on the outside of the building, and then your final 7 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, don't put the pillared quartz there, because that will be the inside of your building. Now from this 7th block you want to go across the building all the way to meet the other side, and if we've done everything right, the 2 will meet, and they did, just there, like that. So let me show you what that looks like from up above. In case I tried to make that as simple as I could, I hope that you didn't find that complicated. Let me get that all in picture. There we go. And that is what you should have. That is the ground plan, the floor plan, and as you can see, it's a totally symmetrical building. Now we have to work on building that up from the ground. Each of the sections is going to be done very similarly. I'm going to the door, of course, will be different, but the rest will be fairly similar. What I would like to do is grab your quartz blocks and raise up by 3. So you've got 3 in total, 1, 2, 3 tall. Each of the sections will be the same except for where the door is. That's why I've marked it with the stairs, so that you know to leave that one. And then we're going to place windows in these sections So you alternate between a block of quartz and a gap for a window, block of quartz, gap for a window, block of quartz, gap for a window. So you should have space for 3 windows. I want the windows to be 5 tall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make them all so that the windows will be 5 tall. Pop the glass in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that you have big windows. And on the top, go back to your block of quartz and put 1, 2, 3 rows above the windows. Once you've done that, switch to your pillared quartz and raise up the pillared quartz blocks at the sides of the panels to the same height. So that is what the section should look like. Now what you need to do is repeat this on all of the sections with the pillared quartz, except for the one that has the stairs where we're going to be putting the main door. And I'll come back and show you what the building once I have done that on mine. Hello gamers, I'm back again here, just placing in the last of the pillared blocks. So from the back of the building, this is what we've got here. And let me just pan around so that you can see what I've got now. I've filled in all the panels. If I say so myself, I think it's quite an impressive looking building. And it's a really big building as well for the town hall, which is kind of what you'd expect for a town hall. I think this episode is going to have to finish here, and we'll come back to this in the next one. Oh, just one more thing, this back wall here will just need to be filled in as a solid blank wall to the same height there, and just filled in all across there. I've filled in this back wall right here, and I've marked the very centre of the wall, and I want to put a pillared quartz row right in front of this, right in the centre of the wall. And then at either side of it I want to count across 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then place another row upwards, and then we'll want to do that again on the other side. And I think I might have a little piggy trapped inside my building, so I'll have to figure out how to get him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then place the row up. This will then mean that there's the pillared blocks along this back wall in the same way as they're around everywhere else. And I'll just give you one quick look at what we've got. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we will finish this building in the next episode. From SoftKitty99. Goodbye.